Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. November 22nd, 2018. Today is a very special day. Not only we should give thanks on Thanksgiving Day, but every day because we are truly blessed. And I have been cooking Thanksgiving dinner for the past 15 years, but there's been like a year or two that I just didn't feel like it, so I ate somewhere else. Today, I'm fixing all my favorites: turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, and some desserts. So I want you to stay tuned, sit back, and enjoy. Like my video, comments are welcome, and to continue subscribing. So I want you to take a journey along with me as I prepare Thanksgiving dinner for me and my family, and for some who are less fortunate. We're going to start off with the turkey. All right. Now, the day before, what I did was I washed the turkey and I wrapped it in a towel and refrigerated it overnight. You would want to make sure that your turkey is dry, because when I put the butter on there, it'll stick more and the skin will become good and brown. Now, a couple of days before, you would want to thaw out your turkey, and I'll tell you what, when you thaw out your turkey a couple of days ahead of time, it will be less stress on you in preparation of your turkey. Now, I don't stuff mine with stuffing like a lot of people do. I don't like that. I like mine separate, but I want to show you what I like to, how I stuff mine. Okay, lemon. You don't have to peel it. I'm putting it in this bowl. Just cut it in quarters. Just enough to fit it on the inside of your turkey. I'm getting lemon juice in my eye. That's all right. All right. Now, this is what garlic looks like as in a bowl. Okay. So I'm going to take a few of these off. You don't even have to peel it. Another way that you could do it, which would be a whole lot easier, is just cut the whole thing in half. Just make sure that your fingers are out of the way, and you'll get a good half to good halves. Okay, an onion. No need to peel the onion either, because when I make the broth out of the leftovers, the lemon, the garlic, and the Thai seasoning I'm going to put in there is going to help the broth taste really, really good. Now, I'm going to use this other garlic here as well. Just kids who are watching, I advise grown-ups to use a knife unless you're old enough to use one without getting hurt. Now, I may just go ahead and chop this one up. It's going to bring a lot of good flavor to the turkey. Now, I may not be using all of this, but I just want enough to stuff the inside of the turkey. Now, let me get this. Let me put this right here, and I'm going to add some salt. And I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. A good tablespoon or so. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir it up. this cutting board. Slide my turkey over. Then I'm going to stuff the turkey with this mixture. Everybody has their own version of stuffing a turkey with stuffing and whatever, but I like this the best. Brings a lot of flavor, and it looks like I am going to use everything. I mean, you want to get it good and tight. Put my bowl in the sink. All right, there. Now, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is, before I put the butter on there, I'm going to tuck the wing in like this. That way the wings won't burn. I'm going to move this over a little bit. You just want to double check and make sure. Now, sometimes I stuff this side too, but this will be okay. Now, I'm going to brush the turkey with some butter. But before I do, I've got some a little bit of salt that I want to put in here, since I'm using unsalted butter. Now, I just melted the butter in the microwave. And some Italian seasoning. I'd say about a teaspoon or so. And I've got some garlic powder that I'm going to mix in here, about a teaspoon. Okay? And you'll have a really good, let's combine it real quick. Now I'm going to start brushing the butter mixture onto the turkey. You want to make sure that you get every part of the turkey buttered with this mixture. And I guarantee you, you're going to have the best turkey that you've ever had. Now, if you make a mess on your counter, that's okay. It'll be able to clean up. You can clean it up very easily. All right, I about got it. This looks good already. I say I used about maybe a half a cup of unsalted butter, because you want to make sure you get every nook and cranny covered on this turkey. All right. Now, I'm going to dry my hands off a little bit. Wipe my hands off. I'm going to talk about this oven I'm going to use. This is an electric roasting oven that I got from my mom for Christmas this year. Now, for several years, I've used one like this, and I'll tell you what, it is a really good investment. I paid about $35, tax and all. But if you don't have one, you can use one of those oven bags. I bought one so I can free my oven up to bake other things for Thanksgiving dinner, or if I need to use it for anything else. And this is really good to bake lasagna in. If you don't want to turn your oven on, you can buy one of these, and I'll tell you what, it will be a good gift for somebody. Now, what I'm going to do, I've already preheated this to 350 degrees. Now be careful because this is hot. All right, now that's all you got to do. Just put it in there. Now, this turkey has a pop-up timer on it. A turkey this size will bake about 3 hours, depending upon the weight of your turkey. So you want to follow the directions on the package that your turkey came in. So I'm going to cover this up, and I'm going to let it go for about 3 hours. And by the time the turkey gets done, I'm going to have every single thing ready to go on the Thanksgiving table. So I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to show you how to make dressing, how to make deviled eggs, and so forth. So I want you to stay tuned for more.